You got to see if that applies for marital settlement agreements. To prove the agreement is unreasonable on its face, thereupon a presumption arises that the opposite party concealed his assets. And that's marital settlement. I don't know if that's a part of what your situation is, because it keeps going to marital settlement. You want to go ahead and do enough research that's directed specifically at what I'm hearing is the amount of child support that you're being obligated to pay. So hopefully that answered your question. So I just lost something. Did that help you out at all, Melissa?
Yeah, that's not really the issue for me. It's really just like, oh shit, I'm sorry guys. I didn't realize that when I'm done looking I can lower the hand. But no, for me it's the formatting and not being confident. And I think that goes back to that question or the statement that the first guy that I referenced. When you're standing in front of a magistrate or a family court judge, it's a little different than standing in front of that hearing officer. It's the intimidation. It's like the confidence. Like you exude confidence. And I know it takes a while to get there. You've had a lot of time and experience, but like for a lot of us, we know what we want to say. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if I speak for everybody else, but like I know what I want to say and I know that I've read the laws. I know that I'm interpreting them properly. But it's like as soon as they start to try to shut me down and talk over me, I'm going to start getting mouthy. Or I'm going to get emotional. And because this is like a child support matter going in the wrong direction can ruin a person's entire life. Like one
Yeah.
and that's the problem, and that's one of the things that I'm struggling to professionally and say with some etiquette is like this one disastrous day set my life on a snowball effect. Sorry, I'm in North Carolina and it snowed about 10 inches last night. Crazy. But this stuff can literally set our life on a course for the worst shit possible. And like this one thing, I've lost jobs because of it. Like I've been turned down for credit, like being able to build my life and improve my life, which then in turn it makes it impossible for us to get more time sharing with our kids, which that's the only thing that lowers your child support obligation, really. But how do you do that when this one event has totally you? You know what I mean?
I
So
think
it's
that is the question. So here's where we are now. Then the question definitely is, and I probably am dreading even asking it this way: do I make it look too easy? Oh, we went away. Do I make it look easy? Anybody? Do I make it look easy?
you do, but then when we're standing there, because like I watched a bunch of your videos before my last court hearing, right? And I'm like, I got this, I got this, I got this. I went in and I'm like, oh fuck, I don't got this. Like it goes away. You make it look like we can do this. And it's like, and we listen to you, obviously, like you said, oh, you do listen. You give good knowledge, and it's the knowledge that we need. You're not advising us, you're not telling us what you should do. Oh, Melissa, I think you should do this. You're telling me, well, based on what you said, this is where you can find this information. Maybe it applies to you. But then when we get into that courtroom, I feel like that's where the disconnect is. Maybe some other guys in here can, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Okay, I don't know if that's a hand or let me see. I got a hand up. I got well B. I got a couple of them. BA, and then I don't know if Jimmy, your hand was up when I told you to unmute, but do you all relate to go second? Jimmy, BA, go first. Do you?
Hey, what's up, everyone? Yeah, I understand the part of getting frustrated when you go in there. I talk to you separately a lot, and I've told you I don't have any fear of anybody. I don't really care what's going on the other side. I just want to go and take care of what I got to take care of. So I'm not afraid. I just get frustrated when I present things that to me are pretty clear and concise, and they start throwing things at me like, "Oh, we can't do this, we can't do that," and I'm like, "The hell? What are you talking about? Like, take a look at what I'm presenting to you, and then it'll be clear." But I don't know. I'm on the fence as far as do you make it look too easy? I feel like you know what you're doing because of experience, so it does appear easy to, I guess, myself, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that particular situation there. I don't think this is easy for anybody. I think what you preach is doing the work and getting after, and making sure you know what you're talking about before you go and throw some things on the table that you haven't fact checked. So that's that.